Yo guys, my name is Rama Lama, Drama, Ramsey, Rambo, Ram Ram. I've heard it all, and welcome back to Thoughts with Rama. Here I am repping Fashion Nova. This shit's all over the internet, so are you even surprised right now that I own one of these? Last time we talked about, is it possible to change the world that you live in? The world that's created based off your beliefs and experiences and just things that you pick up here and there and just things that trigger your mind. And I hope we can agree that yes, it is possible by becoming aware of these anxieties, our traits, our personality, everything, and understanding where it came from, why it's happening, and just getting a better picture on who we are as people. Only then will we be more aware of ourselves and thus be able to overcome all of our fears. Now I kind of want to ask the question, are we product of our environment? And I hope we can agree that yes, to some extent we are. A major part of our personality depends on our experiences, the way we like food, the way we look at things. So it could be things like your favorite food, your favorite music, your favorite things to do, or it could be things like your hobbies, what you like to do, what you don't like to do. At some point in your life, you have felt a certain way towards something, and because you have felt a positive feeling or a negative feeling towards that thing triggers. Whenever you see that thing, it just triggers that emotion. I mean, for example, when I was a really young kid, I used to love Bratz, right? And so my favorite color was blue for the longest time because my favorite black Chloe, her favorite color was blue. So you see that connection there? I really liked Chloe and Chloe likes blue, so now I like blue. It's like that association thing that goes on over there. Because of that, who we are as people gets developed with time based on our surrounding and based on the things we like to do and based off the feelings that we get along with those things. So for example, if it's something that's bad that's happened, if an apple once fell on my head, I don't like apples because I have this negative experience attached to it. But then if, for example, I once had pizza with someone I really like, now pizza is something I like eating because I associate it with that person. So you see what I'm saying? We do create our own realities based off our surroundings. Now aside from likes, dislikes, hobbies, other things we should consider is also the people that we surround ourselves with. We pick up a lot of personality traits from our friends, from our family, and we basically shape our personality based off the different things that we pick up from people around us. That's why your surrounding affects you. Your surrounding, your events, negative and positive as children, can affect your personality in the future because everything that you see gets stored in your subconscious. So when you subconsciously pick up something, it shapes who you are as a person. So you subconsciously like pizza now. You subconsciously dislike apples because one fell on your head. It all happens subconsciously. Now I want to talk about awareness. As children, we're basically very unaware of ourselves, right? Which is why when things happen, we tend to just pick up on them without even realizing that we are picking up on them. So you're living unawareingly and things are getting stored in your subconscious until you reach a point in your life where you have to start becoming aware of the things around you, aware of the things about yourself. Because think about it this way. Here's an example. Imagine walking around like that where you can't see anyone and you can't see anything and you're kind of living in your own world. So I like to compare that to being unaware. Imagine seeing everyone and everything and noticing everything around you. Right now you're no longer just focused on yourself, you're focused on the world around you. That's what I consider to be aware of the surroundings and of yourself. You're more open to things, you're more aware of things, you understand things better, you can see things better, you're not living in your own world, now you're a part of this like entire universe. This is important because we all live in this earth. It's important to be aware of other people because other people aren't just objects, they're other people like you. And so once you become aware of everything around you, it becomes easier to understand yourself and it becomes easier to understand the world because you start to realize that you're really not that different from everyone else around you. So what happens is that once you become aware of yourself, your surroundings and your past no longer affect you because you understand things. So let's say for example that you don't have the greatest parents and they have personality traits that maybe you picked up on them. Through awareness, you can pick up these personality traits and you can stop yourself from actually being that person. Through understanding yourself, through awareness, through asking why is this happening, why am I like this, why am I doing this, it becomes easier to be like, okay, I don't want to do this. You become more aware of your own self so that your past is no longer actually affecting you. Up until that point where you start to reach awareness, you're still a product of your environment. You know how they say history repeats itself? So that's what happens. History will keep repeating itself until you decide to make it stop. repeating. As J. Cole once says, abused becomes the abusee. You can stop that by becoming aware of yourself, and then that way you break that cycle, right? The abused no longer becomes the abusee. So you see what I'm trying to say is that we are products of our environment. We are products of the people, of the surroundings, of everything around us, up until we decide, no, we are not. Alright, thank you guys for coming and watch. Please like, subscribe, and share. Remember, I love you. Take care. Peace out. It's gonna be some mad things, yo.